Mains lead in a box, 2 feet, remote control instruction book pack, that is the TV from the front, side and the back. Remote control instruction book pack. So some paperwork including instruction book, etc. 4 self-tapping screws that are quite long. AAA batteries for the remote and quite a nice remote there. So I guess that's smart and standard all in one. Quick close-up of the remote, mute button at the top, power on and off, channel number buttons, source or input button, I think that's a quick access settings button, coloured buttons there for apps and media playback, I think that's a profile button or access control centre, whatever they call it, voice command button, settings cog, left, right, up, down and OK, cursor arrows, back button, home button, guide button, volume up and down, channels up and down. Got Freeview Play button there, so that must be the Freeview Play guide. Freeview Play built in. Info button to display info of what's on screen. And then you've got Netflix, Prime, YouTube, TCL, TCL Home and a web browser button. Flip it over. AAA batteries into the back. Figure 8 mains lead there. Straight plug to the TV, UK mains plug the other end. TV now laid on a large flat surface. I'm using the box and polythene bag. Just put these feet in here. The TV is marked left and right, but I don't think the feet are marked left and right and they look pretty much symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which one goes where. 4 self-tapping screws. The foot seems a bit like it's floating, there's nothing there for it to actually slot into, so I'm just going to pop a screw straight in. And I guess the screws will do the job. Quickly wind those in. Nice and solid. Same for the other side. Okay, and we can see, I don't get it, those 2 little bits poking out that don't tend to go anywhere. And the foot's completely symmetrical, so it doesn't really locate into anything, you just got to wind the screws in. Okay, nice and solid. Looking at the connections running down the side, we've got a USB 2 socket at the top, half an amp, LAN or wired internet, HDMI 1 is marked 4K, HDMI 2 marked 4K as well, aerial or terrestrial TV input, satellite, digital optical audio out, HDMI 3 marked 4K, also it's marked EARC, so enhanced audio return channel. Connect that to your soundbar or sound system, it will feed the sound back to the sound device. It will also control the sound device, turning it on and off and doing the volume automatically with the TV remote. USB 3 socket there, marked at 0.9 amp, so I'm guessing you can connect a hard drive to that and record. It's got a AV input there, so you could connect a composite adapter there with your yellow video, red and white audio, and a headphone port as well, which is pretty cool because you don't see analog headphone ports on much stuff anymore. So if you've got an old hi-fi with a red and white audio inputs, you could connect it there, 3.5mm input, 3.5mm jack into that headphone socket to your red and white phono, and you can use your old legacy hi-fi. Looking at the opposite side of the TV, you've got that AC in there for the figure 8 mains input to go into. Okay, on to the dimensions. This is the 50-inch model. Most critical, I think, on this one's going to be these 2 wide feet, which are 84.5 centimeters in width or 33.25 inches. I'll put a card up there now. Universal pedestal stand. If you haven't got room on your stand for 2 wide feet, your stand's not wide enough, you can put a central base that you can tilt and swivel the TV on, and it'll fit onto the VESA mounts on the back. So card up there shows you how to do it. Depth for those feet is 28 centimeters or 11 inches. Whatever it stood on to the bottom of the TV, 6 centimeters or 2 3/8 of an inch. To the top of the TV, 69.5 centimeters or 27.5 inches. Width just over 111 centimetres or 43 3/4 of an inch. Thickness wise, I'd say about 72mm thick. Looking at it from the back, it's got a 300 by 300 visa, M6 bolts, probably 15 to 20mm. If it helps anybody, from the bottom of the TV to the middle of the first visa mount hole, I'd say about 64mm. It does have a lot of plastic protecting this TV, which I'll attempt to peel off bit by bit. And that bit. Right, it's connected to wired internet, aerial and mains. I'll dim the lights and turn it on. English UK for me. Ethernet connected. Okay, so I'll say download and update to be fair, so we've got it all up to date. And I'll come back when that's done. Oh my god, I hope it doesn't take too long. Right, back in a mo. Great. Come back when this bit's done. Start again by the looks of it. English UK. Yes, connected to wired infinite. No updates because I'm up to date. I hope so, because that took ages. Okay, I'm going to skip that for now. Normally I would sign into the Google TV stuff because you can get more apps. So sign into your Google account, more apps are available. So accept. Get better voice control for your TV. I probably will sign in a few minutes, but just for now I'll skip through while we're setting up. I'm going to call it Android TV in the shop. Following apps pre-installed, fine. Okay, I'm going to say home for the demo. UK. Channel installation, so I'll go auto search because I've got terrestrial aerial plugged in and it's antenna and digital. That's the aerial on your roof if you have one. So again, I'll pop back when this is finished tuning in. Great, if you've got your satellite plugged in or satellite cable to the sat tuner as well, you can scan another tuner mode. I haven't, so I'm going to say next. You can become a TCL member and get benefits and services from them. Not sure what the services and benefits are, but I might discover that at a later date. User agreements. Oh my god, so Freeview Play is good. I don't know what that is. So that will do for now. Automatic updates, yeah, that's fine. And that is a bright TV, so I'm just going to turn that down a touch. That is super bright. Actually looks good, the brightness on there. So that's setting up the Freeview Play, so twiddle my thumbs. Pair your remote, press the OK and the home button on the remote. Can't see it because I'm sat in the dark, but here we go. So that's pairing because it's Bluetooth as well. TV remote's now paired, fantastic. So straight onto live TV. I haven't figured out how to turn the subtitles off yet. I'm just going to turn the sound up so we can get a quick sample of live TV while I read the instruction book.
Kyiv says it doesn't intend to take over this Russian territory, but it's talking up every metre of land gained to try and put pressure on Moscow.
The Russian military has brought in reinforcements, but so far has been unable to do what President Putin ordered, to force Ukrainian soldiers out of Russia.
Also tonight, could over 2 years of rail strikes be nearing an end, with train drivers about to vote on a new pay deal? The outbreak of Mpox, formerly monkeypox, in parts of Africa is declared a public health emergency of international concern.
Channel settings, subtitle off. My god, that's a bit long-winded.
And limbering up in space,
So
but just
stay off.
when and how will these astronauts get back to Earth?
And on Look North in half an hour, 4 men have been jailed for over 10 years in total for their part in violent disorder in Rotherham. And teenagers call for a cut in mental health waiting times.
Okay, I'll leave that at that. We'll just have a quick look at the settings. So it's on standard picture mode. All I've actually done in the background is just turn off the digital noise, or the, they call it Dolby noise reduction, because sometimes it makes the motion a bit blurry and not sort of natural. So I turn that off usually and just have the picture coming through as is. So advanced settings, we've got brightness settings, colour, clarity, motion and expert calibration. So under clarity, digital noise reduction there, we can turn off altogether. Noise reduction is off. Gradation clear, I've left that. Let's put that to low. Okay, so things might not look as pretty on a still, but the motion should be better. What we've got there, so we've got judder reduction and all that business. That's fine, I'll leave it as is for now because it seems to be moving fine. Colours, I've left it as standard, so I'm going to leave that as standard. Dynamic brightness off. Okay, so that's got even brighter now, which is fine. But I'm guessing has that got something to do with the auto brightness sensor dimming it? So I'm watching in the dark, I don't want it to dim it down. I mean, this TV, I'm surprised it goes as bright as it does, but that is super bright with not actual much blooming either. So I'm just going to come out of that. Sound. So in there you've got Dolby Atmos effect, fine, I'll leave that as is. I don't think it will do much because I only saw the speakers at the bottom. Under the channel settings, you've got your channel scan there if you want to retune the TV. And what I did find important, comes on with defaulted on subtitles, so under there you can turn them on or off. Teletext we don't have in the UK. Okay, system settings, TV lock, CEC bit, so CEC I would normally have on. So if I've got a PlayStation Skybox connected, it can turn the TV on, off automatically, all that business, or turn my PlayStation on when I go to HDMI 1 for the PlayStation. Works with Alexa, menu sounds low, I'll probably turn them off at home. Game Master, so Game Master I guess that's like game mode on other TVs where it will reduce all the input lag and so on, so you're getting quick response times. Environment I've set as home. I don't know if there are demos, but I assume they're not, so I'll try some of my own demos on there. And then we've got some of the network and the Google TV settings that we can set up. Just going to come out of there. Going to launch a bit of 4K football or something to the TV.
We come the two teams, Manchester United against Inter in the International Champions Cup. Manchester United face Inter Milan to Pogba. Sure, they're encouraging him to shoot, and he will have a go. Pogba does get it back. Rashford, Pogba, what's he going to do? I don't know how we got that far, to be honest. Here come United, Shaw. Brilliant ball into there, they're really fine to Rashford, just a little touch, took it behind him, and it just left on point of third place Atalanta in Serie A last season, Inter. Vucevic, swept deep, and was missed by the Haya. And it goes towards Heliobini. Saka was back there, I think, to head that away. Pogba back towards his own goal, and then Saka up for it. Pogba's up as well. He leaves it, brilliant dummy, Lingard off the line. Brilliant skill from Pogba. Where's he going? Wonderful. Why not? Good save from Handanovic. Here's right. Shaw. Did well when Carling was exiled from the team. One Saka chipped down right into the penalty area.
You don't just throw it and you're in now, I expect.
And Young towards that corner, Handanovic forced into a save. Another marvellous moment for the teenager, who's making a name for himself.
Yes.
Manchester United lead the game with 15 minutes to go. What a wonderful finish.
So much talk coming out of Old Trafford about the quality of this young man, not just from his youth coaches.
That's it. Manchester United get the win. And this man has done it again. Mason Greenwood with the winning goal at the National Stadium in Singapore.
Okay, credit to Ubisoft for this one. It's Star Wars Outlaws Next Gen game trailer.
The Empire? They're everywhere.
Oh shit, what did I just press? Okay, credit to Ubisoft for this one. It's Star Wars Outlaws Next Gen game trailer.
The Empire? They're everywhere. But the world here belongs to the syndicates. If I want to survive, I have to play their game. Looks like I'm all in.
She's in here somewhere.
On second thought, I'm out.
There she is.
I've been held back my whole life. And now, I just need a chance to finally be free. Wherever that takes me.
I'm here to offer you a way out, Kay.
Get off my ship, Jalen.
Give me a chance. You're gonna have to trust me. It'll be dangerous, risky. But if you pull this off, you'll never look over your shoulder again.
The underworld shows no mercy. But it's a big galaxy out there, and I'm gonna risk it all.
Star Wars Outlaws, coming 2024.
Okay, credit to Ubisoft again for that one. Just going to try something else in 4K because that football didn't look right. Bear with me.
Stadium in Singapore, they take on the Italian champions, Juventus. Spurs include the likes of Dele Alli, Heung-min Son, and Toby Alderweireld in their starting 11. Juventus versus Tottenham Hotspur, a fixture many on in this kind of area. Heung-min Son for Spurs. Can't sneak it in terms of form from that moment on. Into Mandzukic, great ball. And he directed it to the corner. And those two working again. 4 on 3 here for Spurs. Son, well laid off, and Buffon makes a fine save. He's guided in by Eric Lamela. Troy Parrott denied on the first attempt, but Lamela was there to beat Buffon. Spurs have been the better team, and on the half hour, they lead Juventus. The foul to me on the edge of the penalty area, we play on. I believe it was. And Pjanic, Higuain, well worked, Gonzalo Higuain goes it, and he is a true finisher, and he's done it against Tottenham Hotspur before in the Juventus shirt. The man back from Chelsea has made it Juventus 1. DeCilio up against Walker Peters. Oh, good cut back, and it's deflected into the net. And Ronaldo has his goal, and Juventus have turned this around. They now lead by 2 goals to 1. And there is the iconic celebration of Cristiano Ronaldo. She's out to win the ball in the Juve half, and what a pass for Lucas Moura. He's assisted the equaliser. Spurs are back level against Juventus. Great work by Ndombele, and Lucas Moura has stabbed it into the net. What an immediate impact. Brilliant work again by Walker Peters.
Boy, he's excellent in terms of his hold-up play. I can see him being there's an opportunity here.
Kane, what a goal! What a goal to win it! Szczesny's caught out. Harry Kane has scored the goal of this tournament. That is extraordinary. Tottenham Hotspur 3, Juventus 2. How did he come up with that? Very special indeed. That is it. Tottenham Hotspur have won their first game of pre-season in the most extraordinary style.
Okay, pretty cool. So that was a lot better than the Man United demo. I don't know why that lagged about and did all that weird stuff, but just going to try something else as well. Okay, pretty cool. Going to go back to live TV.
Could prevent regional war.
Quick look at the TV guide, normal TV guide first, so press the guide button, comes up like that, yellow vertical line to tell me the current time, BBC News and Weather, that's what I'm on, so if I wanted ITV News at 10, press OK there, or I can set a reminder for Mission Impossible 2 later on. And if I want to go back to BBC News and Weather, just press OK, or I can go up see what else is on, or I can press the channel up and down button to page up and down there. So back to that and watch now. Press the Freeview Play Guide button. Okay, so Freeview Play uses all the apps to load up what you want. So where is the guide? So I'll press green to agree and not see that again. Okay, so it gives me loads of featured stuff there, so it's not actually a TV guide like I thought it would be. So in that case, if I now go to the normal TV guide, so it must be using Freeview Play here, so anything with those play symbols. If I wanted to watch, say, I don't know, The Repair Shop at 3:45 today, press OK, watch now, it will load up BBC iPlayer and ask me to sign in. If it was signed in, it would load straight away The Repair Shop. So it's a way of going back on the guide, finding what you want to watch and loading it up that way. So I'm just going back out of there again. Yes. And that's that. So pretty cool. Come out of there, go to the home menu.
Leaving her and her unborn child dying inside.
Okay, so on the home menu I'm not actually signed in, but if you are signed in, you've got lots more you can go to. Favourite apps on there are Netflix, YouTube, iPlayer, ITV Hub, which should actually be ITVX now, All 4, My 5, Prime Video, Google Play Movies and TV. Just going to check that out because I'm pretty sure that should be ITVX and ITV Hub is gone. Soon see. Yeah, so it is ITVX, just the icon's wrong, so you can get ITVX in it. But I'd better check that in case anybody asks. So I'll just go back to the home. Okay. So you can add more apps, obviously. Sign into your account and you can go up to the top there for apps. And there's loads more available. UK TV Play, all 4 free TCL channels. So there'll be loads of IPTV channels on there for free as well. Back to the home. So go down, you get some YouTube recommended content. None of that I would watch, but somebody must because that's why it's recommended. TCL channel selected. So there's all apps there that it recommends. You can customise that home screen as well. So all in all, I mean, this TV actually only costs about 298 quid for a 50 inch. I think the 43 is about 248 quid. So for the price, they're pretty good really, because it's quite an average TV. There's a bit of blooming, bit of patchiness on that backlight there, but I've seen worse on a lot more expensive TVs. The sound's actually not bad either, it's pretty good, it's got a full range of sound, nothing amazing. Like I say, average TV, but the price is definitely below average, so 298 quid, and I think it comes with a couple year guarantee as well. So for their entry level models, I think they're going to become big in the UK because they are storming into the UK at the moment with the prices on there, and some of the other things I've seen at similar prices are total junk. I forget some of the brands that I've seen that are cheap, but they're nothing on this. I mean, this is quite responsive, it's quite quick. Seemed to struggle a bit on that Man United demo, was a bit jerky. That's why I tried the Juventus one as well, and that was nice and smooth, and some other content. So if it's a TV for your nan watching EastEnders, it's probably going to be ideal really, because it's got a nice bright picture for him. It goes a lot brighter than I would ever want it to go. And the sound's going to be good and clear enough for her as well. Awesome kid gaming in the bedroom. I'm sure it's for more than good enough for that. And that is all for now.